Hello everyone, my name is Project Sindpage, and this is, Project Soundpage. I'm here to answer a few questions we keep getting and hopefully introduce you to the show. Let's see what we've got. Are you dead? No? Probably not. What is this project? Project Soundpage is a creative endeavor under Time Archer Studios devoted to recreating Homestuck in an animated visual medium closer to a traditional TV series than the original webcomic format. All of it? Yeah, all of it. All of it? Yeah, I mean, as much as we can, you know? All of it is the goal. How much progress have you made? The Act 1, Episode 1 animatic is complete. You can watch it using the link in the description if you want. As of posting, A1 E2 is fully scripted, storyboarded, and is being paced. A sneak peek of Act 1, Episode 2 is in the description as well. Why are you working on Episode 2 if the first episode isn't done? Okay. We're drafting all of Act 1 first, then going back to touch up and complete the previous episodes. When the project started, we were all still learning a lot about how things like this work. Now we have a more experienced crew, management, and we're running much smoother. But we're still learning. We hope that by doing all of Act 1, then going back to complete and polish it, we will have learned enough to up our quality significantly and change anything we might need to in order to make sure this project gives its best work. A prime example of this is pacing. I can't exactly show you what we've done on Episode 2 so far, but the episode is better scripted and boarded now with more experience, and the pacing isn't nearly as awkward as Episode 1. When Act 1 is finished, we'd love to go back to Episode 1 and give it the firm but loving rewrite it deserves. How closely will you adhere to canon? The general plan is to mostly rearrange screen time, alter small details, and truncate some of the longer conversations to fit the newer format. Like turning 20 pages of Sylladex shuffling into a quick montage. We've spoken before about maybe taking some time on screen to show things we wish we got to see in the comic, like fights that happened off-screen, conversations we didn't get to hear, etc. But don't worry, we have no plans to make major changes to the plot or characters, so we want to remain as faithful to the original story as possible. How can I stay updated? You can subscribe to us on YouTube to watch episodes as they're released. Also, you can feel free to follow us on Blue Sky, Twitter, Tumblr, and on our new Patreon, where we post regular updates on our progress. The best way to stay updated is to check out our Discord and grab the update ping. You have a Patreon? We do now. Our Patreon link is live in the description with everything else. Here's a super quick rundown of the support tiers. Patrons who donate $2 a month can earn the thumbnail tier. They gain access to a monthly loading bar style update of any in-progress episodes. For $5 a month, you can earn sketch tier, where you can listen to our monthly behind-the-scenes podcast, Behind the Sound Page. Patrons of this tier and above will also appear in the credits of our videos. For $10 a month, you join the line tier. Along with all rewards from lower tiers, you'll be able to submit questions for our Behind the Sound Page podcast. And finally, $15 patrons are in the color tier. You'll receive a personal thank you from one of our voice actors, all rewards from the lower tiers, and extra recognition in our credits. What is this FRAF thing I've been seeing around? Well, FRAF stands for the Fruity Rumpus Asshole Factory, and it's basically a licensing group. The most important thing to know for our purposes is FRAF has been given a free permission by Andrew Hussey to, along with the Homestuck Independent Creative Union, let select projects monetize their work. Overall, it's like FRAF is the big guy giving us a thumbs up to make a Patreon and helping us get merch out, advertise, and overall be a big, cool, pro fan work organization. They're really cool, and they're a big part of the reason that, despite some setbacks, we're still going strong. We're now able to pay the people who work on the project, like animators, writers, and voice actors, and keep this oversized, over-caffeinated ball on a roll. There's a BTS podcast episode on the Patreon already that explains more of what we plan to do with any money that comes in, so if you want to know more about that, you can listen to people who aren't disguised as shitty mascots talk about it over there. The first episode, which is that episode, is going to be free for everyone, as kind of an example of what you'll get if you subscribe to any tiers that give you access to the podcast. Seriously though, this is super cool, and we're all really excited to see what comes next with this new chapter of Homestuck fan work under the FRAF umbrella. So, thanks FRAF, and thank you, the viewer, for being here and supporting us and stuff. We wouldn't be here without you guys, and we hope to keep going, and that you'll keep following us along. If you want to continue supporting the channel, consider liking, subscribing, maybe commenting, and checking out some of those links we talked about in the description. Seriously, thank you for being here and watching these videos and staying up to date. We wouldn't be doing this without you. That's all for this video. If you have more questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below, and we'll either get to you there, or we'll get to them in the next episode of the BTS podcast. Thank you so much for watching, and see you over on the Patreon in the behind the scenes podcast episode that we have out. Bye bye!